So let's look at how you would use Zentitle within a typical order fulfillment flow. So here, you as the vendor would have some existing order processing, order entry kind of approach. Could be Salesforce, could be NetSuite, could be an e-commerce based flow automated through Stripe, Chargebee, and so forth. But ultimately, there's some way of taking an order, the choice of edition, subscription, perpetual, etc., from some product catalog. So within the catalog, you can define for a given offering or a SKU, what are the operations that should be performed in terms of fulfilling an entitlement for that SKU. So for example, you may have some SKUs that generate a brand new entitlement, right? So an initial subscription of whatever form. But you may also have other SKUs that act as modifiers against existing entitlements. Classic example would be a renewal, right? So you want to take an existing entitlement that already exists within the Zentitle cloud and expand the subscription expiration date by a year. Similarly, you may want to have SKUs that represent buying add-ons of seats, upgrading from one edition to another, and so forth. So this catalog mechanism is very flexible in terms of defining to fulfill an order of a specific entity, a specific SKU, what are the operations that should be performed on that entitlement or set of entitlements within the Zentitle cloud. Now, once that entitlement has been created, of course, you can, on an automated basis, send out the credentials. So if you have sort of a ship to kind of field within that order, you can use that to define, say, an email address, generate an automated email with the credentials that should be used to activate seats. Could be, again, that license key-based model, could be an identity-based approach, and so forth. So the end user would then take those credentials and enter that into the application. Could be a SaaS application, could be an on-prem application, and so forth. And then once that set of credentials are entered, your application through our SDKs make a call back into the Zentitle cloud using our licensing API to activate a seat against that license, and away you go. So this whole path from order entry to order fulfillment, providing credentials, and then activating seat, you can have an end-to-end experience for a given customer literally in a couple of minutes.